Rapunzel. A long time ago, a man and a woman wanted a child. One day, the woman saw a beautiful garden from her window. In the garden, there was a plant called Rapunzel. She really wanted to eat some. She felt very sad because she could not get it. Her husband asked, "What is wrong, my dear?" She said, "If I don't eat some Rapunzel from the garden, I will die." The man loved his wife very much. He decided to get the Rapunzel for her. In the evening, he climbed into the garden. He quickly took some Rapunzel and gave it to his wife. She ate it and liked it a lot. The next day, she wanted even more Rapunzel. So, the man went to the garden again in the evening, but this time he saw an enchantress. She was angry and said, "How dare you steal from my garden? You will pay for this." The man was scared. He said, "Please be kind. My wife saw your Rapunzel and wanted it so much that she would die without it." The enchantress's anger became less. She said, "You can take all the Rapunzel you want, but you must give me the child your wife will have. I will take care of it like a mother." The man was very afraid and agreed. When the child was born, the enchantress came. She took the baby and named her Rapunzel. Rapunzel grew up to be a very beautiful girl. When she was 12, the enchantress put her in a tall tower in a forest. The tower had no stairs or door, only a small window at the very top. When the enchantress wanted to go up, she stood below the window and said, "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair." Rapunzel had very long golden hair. She would let her hair down, and the enchantress would climb up. After some years, a prince rode through the forest. He heard a beautiful song from the tower. It was Rapunzel singing. The prince wanted to go to her, but he could not find a door. He went home, but he never forgot the song. Every day he went to the forest to listen to Rapunzel sing. One day he saw the enchantress come to the tower. He heard her say, "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair." Rapunzel let down her hair, and the enchantress climbed up. The prince thought, "I will try that." The next evening, when it was dark, he went to the tower and said, "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair." Rapunzel's hair came down, and the prince climbed up. At first, Rapunzel was very scared because she had never seen a man. But the prince spoke to her kindly. He told her that her singing had touched his heart. Rapunzel lost her fear. He asked her to marry him. She saw he was young and handsome, and she thought, "He will love me more than the old enchantress." She said yes. She said, "I want to go with you, but I don't know how to get down. Please bring silk every time you come. I will make a ladder. When it is ready, I will come down, and you can take me on your horse." They agreed he would come every evening, because the enchantress came during the day. The enchantress did not know about the prince until Rapunzel said, "Dame Gothel, why are you so much heavier for me to pull up than the young prince? He is up here very quickly." The enchantress was very angry. She cried, "You bad child! I thought I kept you away from everyone, but you tricked me." She grabbed Rapunzel's long hair, took scissors, and cut it off. She was very cruel and took Rapunzel to a faraway desert where Rapunzel lived a very sad life. That same evening, the enchantress tied Rapunzel's cut hair to the window hook. When the prince came and said, "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair," the enchantress let the hair down. The prince climbed up, but he did not find Rapunzel. He found the angry enchantress. She said with a mean look, "Aha! You wanted your love, but she is gone. The cat has her. You will never see her again." The prince was filled with pain. In his sadness, he jumped from the tower. He lived, but he fell into thorns that hurt his eyes, and he became blind. He walked through the forest, eating only roots and berries, and crying for his lost wife. After some years, he came to the desert where Rapunzel was. He heard a voice that he knew. He went towards it. When he got close, Rapunzel saw him and cried. 2 of her tears fell on his eyes, and his sight came back. He could see again. He took her to his kingdom. Everyone was happy to see them, and they lived happily for many years.